Welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show, and please keep your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, and don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Juan Carlos, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey to the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Yeah! Well, great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Juan Carlos, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the Yellow Brick Road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film was great music. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley Spectacular, Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all radio sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly, Singing in the Rain, literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chip, chip, cheery. I love this song. Sing along. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the Gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
It's been a little low for a while, and he's not.
Somebody's coming! Somebody's coming! Get down! Is it them? Just a bunch of rubberneck. Shut up, you two! You wanna blow our cover?
I love gangster movies. Whoa. Sorry. He's got a point. I hate it when people talk during the movie.
Sorry. Why don't you just hold the horn so everybody knows we're here? Set up a flare or something.
Western films depict a legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Fixing to get myself shot. I hightail it out of here. Go right ahead. Long time ago, I made
Batuk and Clint have made some of the greatest westerns of all time, including Stagecoach, The Searchers. Someone's robbing the bank. Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Ah, well, look at here. Just in time for the first getaway.
Hold it right there, hombre.
Yeah, come on, you should have got it back. Oh, yeah? Thanks, Trader. Time for the last round.
Reach for the sky.
Eddie's here.
You're under arrest.
I think it's time for a visit to a confessional. Bye.
You'll sweat for this. Nothing to it. Somebody's sticking my neck in the noose. Lady fences
Y'all in my gang now, so hold on to your horses. Speaking of which, where are the horses?
Sure went down quick, didn't it? Don't try to be funny now. You just stay put. Where in tarnation are we?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, Director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Scream! I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency response system is now active. Ship will detonate in T-minus.
What in Sam Hill was that? It's rearing up again. Boy, I sure wish my old partner Snake was here. Say, burn it. I said Snake, not Snake.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Oh, looks like we hit the mother lode. I reckon it's time to stick the claim. Ain't nothing more than another ghost town. Takes a lot more than to spook me. Don't none of you warm rays move while I'm fixing that treasure. Listen, you want a belly full of lead. Save my seat on the back.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal a jewel.
Unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. That just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
Ooh, I see dead people. Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of the movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Both audiences and filmmakers demonstrated an early interest in the macabre, although the term horror wasn't used to describe the film genre until the 1930s. Wow, it's really a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who spun through 12 films as the King of the Jungle.
Over there we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane, and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years. How about a nice round of applause for Dick, Harry, Ziggy, Skippy, and all the rest. You know, the jungle has always been the perfect setting for great adventure movies. Think about the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark, where archaeologist Indiana Jones braves the thick to steal the golden idol. Or how about the spooky jungle where Arnold Schwarzenegger battles the Predator? Tarzan helped pave the way with his iconic ape call so that Arnold could eventually yell, "Get to the chopper!"
I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't. What I've got to do, you can't make any part of it. Listen, I'm no good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid. Inside of us, we both know you belong to victor. Hard is work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground, and you're not ready to get better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Ilsa, I'm no good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid. Inside of us, we both know you belong to victor. Hard is work, the thing that keeps you going. That plane hits the ground, you're not good at it back. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add the musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 6 years later with the release of Fantasia, 2000.
We come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yes, but the joyous news is spread. The window witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, witch is dead. Witch, oh yes, the wickedest. Ding dong, wicked witch is dead. She's on there, nothing from me.
Was it you?
No, accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish, you have no power here. Be gone, before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, the yellow brick road? Why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.
at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies. We hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films, but remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need that. We had faces.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step inside!
Start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
I'm forgetting we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect. Shut up.
Movies, the stuff that dreams are made of. I hope you've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies. And remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now, please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Please gather all your personal belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly to the rear of your vehicle. Oh, one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, places everybody, and action! Thank you. Have a wonderful day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and on behalf of all of us, we'll see you at the movies. Goodbye, everyone.